Welcome back. Baldur's Gate. This will be part 8. It's going good. Let's see here. In a little bit more, but we're going to back up. Introduction of the bad guy. It's too good. Oof. Ooh, I gotta check setting on my stuff. Really, it's been reverting every time. It didn't. Oh, it saved fine. Perfect. Thought I fixed it. If I don't, we would have some overheating problems.
Swift as my feet
Man's
carry
running.
me.
Picking up a notch. But it's beautiful and smooth. Oh boy. Ugh. Stretch the leg. Oh, yep, that's a tight one. All right, let's see if we can find a little bit more secrets out here on the map. Yeah, we can go right this way. Looks kind of dead end. Baldur's Gate. Might be a little bit more up here. Up here. Make sure really comb the map. Give ledger. Okay, so we got the ledger for the guy that wanted to punish her, and I think this just goes back out of the zone. We still have a few places to go. There are always underground areas. Got a portal around him. Why is he out in the middle of it? No portal. Not too far from the inn. Tina. Good morning. How are you? Oh, he's pretty good. Can't complain. Should be getting ready for a little trip this weekend. How you doing? Feeling spry? Gonna get some games in? Nervous. Extra tight. Might have to stretches. Still kicking, that's right. I like to hear. Whew. Spicy this morning. Okay. Talking to that bird.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
The air stirs in trepidation.
Guy seems evil, but I don't think he is. Seems to be trying to punish somebody who got a bunch of people killed.
Her lies,
Which I
her guilt.
approve of.
Madeline reported her friends to a dark justiciar and fled when they were butchered. Well, she flees no more. I will be the conduit for Madeline's spirit. I will force her to face trial, and you will be the judge.
Be right back.
Make her beg. Make her suffer.
Me wifey. All right. Oath of Vengeance. So, I was just a warlock thus far, but I made this little hybrid build. Level 5 warlock and level 3 paladin. I've taken the Oath of Vengeance. So, casting aside even your own purity, you deliver justice to those who have committed the most grievous sins. So, we're gonna go...
The Raven was right. We were fated to meet. Break her, my friend, most thoroughly.
We get to decide what to do with her.
Witness.
Who's having a good time?
You. He said I was going to be punished. That you'd be the judge. But I didn't mean to hurt anyone. I
What
said
happened?
it didn't mean nothing. That Ben and Mark were just drunk and whining. The Dark Justicia promised she was going to chat with him. She promised. She gave him a dagger each and told him to press it against their stomachs on the count of 3 to start stabbing and not stop till she said so. She never said stop. I'd do anything to take it back.
Oh.
Anything.
I feel like she got tricked, and it's not necessarily her fault, and she feels pretty bad about it. So, I think we're gonna go with this one. Or a bad roll, but we got so many Riz bonuses.
What
That
I
we
did
got
was
it.
wrong, and I won't ever forgive myself. But hearing that just one person doesn't hate me,
Gotcha.
that one person forgives me, makes the load so much lighter. Thank you.
In this case, she did not deserve it.
You were supposed to make her suffer, not forgive her. That doesn't matter. I seek the guilty, the tormented, the anguished. You have crossed me.
Uh-oh.
And for that, I end your pathetic life.
You mean I'm gonna end your pathetic life? You have picked the wrong man to far with, my friend. Divine Smite. Oh, this is gonna hurt, baby. So that's the paladin right there. So when you hit somebody, you can, if you crit, you can smite them with the Divine Smite. And, oh boy, is he dead. My turn.
You have been judged.
Here. He cast a spell, and I have an automatic psionic thing from the worm that counterspells.
Taking position.
So we got the druid in the party from the last point, and I want him in. However, he doesn't have a worm, so we're gonna be heading into the big bad guy camp. And if I brought somebody in that doesn't have a worm in their head, it could give them away. Christy, good morning. How are you? He who was, what ails thy mind? Queen was clear, a full retreat to the Shadowfell. The all do haste. You behead the fate of Lover's Whisper. After a 10-day in the darkness, she knew not her name. These lands are rich in tragedy and memory. Minds are vulnerable to malignant curse. Lovers worship strangled her. Own raven this morn, her raven. Queen was incensed at the loss of her child. It struck Lover's Whisper down, as was her right. Turn at once, or you'll be forced to report your destination. Well, you're dead. I didn't read her ledger, though. Wait, hold on. Let's read this. Yeah, we're gonna go see the bad guy. Really want you to see this guy, because so he's voiced by J.J. Simmons, or he plays Jonah Jameson, Spider-Man. Oh yeah. Well, we want to. I mean, I guess technically you don't have to. You can. There's probably other routes to go, but I'm gonna kill him. Great act, right? Okay. Amazing. So we got him as the bad guy in this, and he's a bad guy. You're gonna love it. What is this? Okay, let's see if she was telling, because she could have lied to me, now that I'm thinking about it. But Kethric wouldn't hold on to Moonrise Tower for long at this rate. Evening day 18 claimed it was unfair that Storms had the cushiest jobs. Night day 22. Mark Jacobs, Benjamin Blanchett. Jokes about Thorms, especially Lord Kethric, that he was a misery gut, a weeping nutsack, and discussed how his wife would have liked that Mark and Ben. It was just plain awful. Lady Natasha, there's some of my best friends, and I never heard such talk out of them. They were upset over their wages being cut, and were the drunkest I'd ever seen by midnight. I know it looked bad, hand over heart. You've never met two gents more devoted to Our Lady, I swear. Lady of Loss will be proud of you, Madeline. Don't worry about Mark and Benjamin myself. And your two gents are simply going to have a little chat, I promise. Okay, little chat. So, yeah. I guess they were saying some bad things. So she did hand them over, but she said she was just going to have a talk with him, which is there, like she said. So I don't think she lied to me. I think it was okay to forgive her. And I have a paladin of my oath is of vengeance. So if she truly needed vengeance, I would have broken my oath by not committing the vengeance. So no, it was right. Phrasing. Uh-oh. What's Badge up to? Hopefully everything else is going good for you. Alright, this is the Moonrise Tower.
I itched to draw my weapon and gut every last one of these cultists.
Yeah, we'll gut him later.
You're keen. Just don't get carried away. Some of those guts might be of use to us unspilled, at least for a while.
I know better than to indulge every craving, Shadow.
Another trousseau.
But when the time
The
is
disciple
right,
will want to see.
the absolute
Through the
will
main
feel
door.
the sting of my blade.
Oh, she's just tough. I love it. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Okay. So, I remember this guy had a little history with, Harlack. Did you sneeze her, Appa? Oh. Oh, look at these little pockadoos with the camera. My mic. Oh. Look over. Appa. Little mupper. Little board's getting a little short from where I have my PC placed. We need to fix this. Filters aren't right. Chroma key. Change the color a little bit, I think. Like this. Slimy? Right there. That looks better. Let's turn this off. That looks good. Up at your cutie, yeah. He goes where the food is, though, so he's gone already. Okay, so let's knock Lizelle out, and we'll get Karlak in.
Hey, soldier. Like, I got something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time. When I touched you, I felt like a real person. My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you. I don't have to be afraid of myself anymore. I don't have to hold back.
He's got him.
Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlak, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Dammon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate. Ugh, I don't want to think about that now.
So
Misery
she
always overstays its welcome.
eventually,
Leaves too soon.
her heart
I'll cry later,
is gonna
not
blow
now.
up, no matter what he said.
Me too, soldier. Gods, me too. For every knock we take, I feel like I get a little treat just to keep me going.
What do you do with your newfound freedom?
Touch everything. Touch everyone that'll let me. Shake hands, dance a waltz, maybe even kiss a face or two if I find a good candidate. The world's my funhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Soldier. You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full.
Lizelle. Excellent. I still haven't told the girl that her parents are dead. I don't think I can save them either, as far as I know. There might be a way to do it, but I feel really bad about this.
Hey, you. I made it. Easy peasy. You find Mum and Pops?
Uh,
No. No. I don't believe you. It isn't true. It isn't. Get away from me. Go.
Sucks. Had to be done, though. Alright. I probably have way too many things in my inventory like usual. But you gotta have every potion. Potions are the lotion on the skin. We give the potions to Gale. He doesn't have a healing spell. Collect 2. This to camp. And all equipment at camp, I think. Hold on to it. We can just look at it. Wait. Gold is heavy. Give it a Karlak. Evening, Lunas. How are you, you lovely man? Lovely hunk of meat. This also brings my AC up to 21. It's kind of nuts. 21 AC on a warlock with a 2. I'm not even using a shield. It's crazy. You could put a shield on. The loony bin. Oh. Trying to get leg calmed down. Little butt cheek. Okay. Concentrate.
Brothers. Sister.
I better take some ibuprofen real quick.
I'm not worthy.
this guy.
Well, Flo didn't tell a lie. She said you'd find me, and here you are. Karlak, isn't it?
Now there's a name I'd hope never to hear again. What was Flo doing here?
Didn't think to quiz her about her business.
Okay, we're good.
Florenta the Garotta.
The Garrotter.
Cambion I knew back in Avernus.
Didn't garrot
She
someone.
was the closest thing I had to a friend. That said, she would have choked the life out of me if I ever turned my back on her. The fact that she knows where I am, where I might be going, doesn't exactly delight me.
Okay.
Maybe. Probably. I don't know.
Might be.
She's a half-devil. Impossible to read. I wouldn't have given her the time of day, but even I needed a laugh once in a while. What can I say?
That's fine. I
The
mean,
bitch had good jokes.
Enough chatter. Your friend gave me 3 soul coins, said I could sell them if I wanted. But if I kept them for you, she'd consider it a favor owed.
Soul coins, huh?
you didn't limit islands yesterday.
This
Uh-oh.
could come in handy.
Where do we first save? Over 1.5 million coins. I have full inventory of stuff and things. You know, I was looking at Luma the other day. It looks pretty good. That looks like a great one.
Sure,
Let's take the soul coins.
but she did have a condition.
Sounds like her friend's trying to
For
help her.
every coin you take, you've got to hear the story of the soul trapped inside.
There you have it. Flo came all this way just to try to make me feel memorized a bunch of sad stories on her behalf, did you?
Didn't need to. Your Flo did some devil woo-woo and stuck 'em in my head. Couldn't forget now if I wanted to. You want the coins or not?
All right.
First coin's got the soul of a woman named Mavery. She was born to a cruel mother and a violent father and 3 evil brothers, all named Balder.
Oh,
She never knew a day of love in all her life. When she was a girl of 15, she sold her soul to Tiamat in exchange for someone
Tiamat's
who
the
would
evil
love her
dragon god.
unconditionally. She got what she asked for.
let's start over
A
again.
fellow
Learning
named
more about it.
Clint, destined to be
So
the
is it
soul
early access? So it
struck
has
by a cart and
kind of
died
like
a
a
few moments
bit of
after
an end
clapping eyes on
to
our
the
bravery.
content.
Poor guy.
Gravels.
The scud of her soul is yours now.
Thanks, I guess.
Yeah.
Sure you will. This one has got the soul of a man named Frakes. Lived in a village near Neverwinter. Hit hard by the worst hunger in 1,000 years. Frakes called out for help. Prayed for his children to have meat to eat. Zariel answered. Made old Frakes grow
Zariel.
flesh upon flesh after flesh.
Uh-oh.
His wee ones had all the meat they could stomach.
Oh, jeez.
He should have known. Better to die 1,000 deaths than let Zariel into your life.
Okay.
Whatever you need to tell yourself.
So,
Last one's got the soul of a
their
little
souls,
boy named
each one of these
Gear,
had their souls
8
bound
years old.
to a
He
dark
liked playing
god
sun
that
with
would
his
have gotten their
friends.
souls.
That's all I know.
They didn't get coined.
That's all?
So, sounds
That's
like
all.
they were trying to do the right thing in the end.
And this slip of scratch.
Well, thanks, Flo. Hearing a bunch of desperate horror has ruined my day.
You got 3 soul coins after the bargain, did I did my part. That means our business is done. Unless you've got actual gold to hand.
Okay. We got some soul coins, which we can juice up Karlak with. Because her little heart engine takes the coins and makes her stronger. Any good weapons? A scimitar? You really need a really good two-hander is what I'm hoping for. You could always go sword and shield. Halberd of Vigilance. Sentinel weapon. +1 to initiative rolls and advantage on perception ability checks. Okay. When you make an attack roll as a reaction, you make it with advantage. Okay, I already have that actually. As a boni. This 1d10 is the same. It's a two-handed weapon with extra reach though. Reach is good. It has force damage. I think it's better than mine. Yeah, I think we buy it. Always hard to
Better
tell.
hope you can handle what I've got.
Professions, cook and jewelry. Ooh, okay. Much content. So many puzzles and things to find. Okay, so there's lots to do still. Okay. Sounds good. So it's very close to the damage of my longsword, which is technically a you can use it as a two-hander or a one-hander, so it's not the biggest weapon. We put this on. Then we got to cast our Pact of the Blade. No, not that one. That's the wrong one. Cast this one. Hex the weapon for the Hexblade. Woo, which makes it 11 to 23. Yeah, this is a beastie weapon. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Okay, well, we got an upgrade. New pirate stuff to do. Ooh, pirating. Okay, this is the bad guy time. Alright. Let's get in here. With the new crown stuff. Saw that in Bluebells yesterday. Did they just add that? Right, here he is.
We did as we was told, General. Followed every order.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
Us? No, it was Minthara. She got the orders. She...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
You failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to
Minthara
live.
died. I killed Minthara. Nah, don't kill them. They're loyally absolute.
A new true soul come to share.
Oh, hi, Mr. Mozzie.
We did
Perfect
as we were
timing.
told. We're loyal to the Absolute. Tell him!
Silence!
True soul, you have seen these goblins at work, have you not? What say you?
I'll say I think they're faithful to the Absolute. I'll give them that.
See? What I tell ya? Praise the Absolute.
Faith without action.
How you doing
is
this morning,
anemic,
Mozzie?
sickly. In a word, useless. We are too close to the ending and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them quickly.
What? No!
You creaking old bag of shit!
Thank you, Tina.
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again. dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you.
Pretty good. So, yeah,
You heard the general.
he's immortal.
The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish.
What am I meant to do exactly?
They are yours. You can release them, kill them, or feed them to each other for
No,
all
this
I
is
care.
another
Just
event
deal with them.
where being a paladin
Here
comes
in
in.
the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake!
Spill your guts on the floor. I want to see you bleed. Not another word, in fact, not another breath from you. Guards, release them, or we go paladin. Shall be trial by combat. If you wish to live, you must champion yourself.
Oh, crap! You're gonna enjoy this, ain't ya?
I generally do. Okay. No, I don't even need to hit them very hard, so I'm not going to. Not even gonna rage.
On my way.
Note.
You've got this, Wretcher. You're gonna be the best trousseau there ever was. All you gotta do is trust me in Thora, listen to the Absolute, and do as she says. Then you get your audience, and you'll be proper rewarded. Don't go listen to them fakers like Dren. Dren does not hear shit.
Ren. There's Azek. He had a nice little axe. Axe him question. Okay, so we made it into the stronghold of the bad guy. And since we have a parasite, they trust us, so nobody messes with us. This place is pretty big, though. So this is just the bottom floor. Big old tower.
Very well.
Mig.
Hush. Meat sounds above. Here.
Meat sounds. I like that. She looks happy. She looks excited. Inside failed. Is it you?
No! Meg only small. This huge. In walls above. Maybe whole tower. You find meat. You share.
Oh, she's excited about the meat. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Check out options. Be sure I've got everything set. Is there anything higher? Ultra. Fog. Yeah, sure. Ultra the fog. No depth of field. We don't need that. Bloom surface. We don't need slow. Okay. Everything's good.
Don't mind Meg and her meat sounds. It's just her brain slopping around in her skull.
Huh?
Watch yourself with the ogre. She's a hugger.
She's a hugger. Head down. Start to the bottom, and then we go to the top. They have little sentry orbs. See through invisibility.
Conditions most grim. Courtesy of
What's our necklace? Forgot about that. It's got a necklace with some guy's soul in it. He was a monk. What's your phone automatically do?
Guess. The absolute is the only way. Don't bother.
These are the guys from the camp.
Your conversation has been cut short. These prisoners are for disciple Balthazar's attention only.
What are the prisoners gonna do? Talk me to death? A bad roll, but we still win because we're the Riz Master.
Your
Riz.
reasoning is hard to argue with. You're free to speak to the prisoners.
That's right, I am.
You want to help? The gnomes couple cells down are up to something, and we're in. I can't read bloody minds. Go on, before someone sees.
Read minds. You know what? I forget that that's an ability in this game too. Can't actually read people's mind. All right.
You ordered that guard about as if you were the absolute
Warburn.
herself. What do you want with us?
This is the little gnome's friend that he's been looking for.
Huh. And why would you be so inclined?
I know Tiefling here imprisoned. Break you all out. Oath of vengeance, persuasion. Helping you hurts the absolute, and I take pleasure in that. My mind is my own. The absolute has no power over me. I am an undercover agent of the Flaming Fist. Yeah, let's do this one. We got advantage on it. I was drinking Kraken last. Sorry, yeah, you could tell. I know you could.
Those spit.
It's a little goobery.
Well, they certainly gave the guards a run for their money. And they'd be a help in the escape. I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wilburn.
End up here. Zeno.
We've got a plan.
Pleasure to
For
meet
us
you.
and the tieflings both. But we're scuppered without the right equipment. We need tools. That head case of a warden robbed ours, but anything that breaks rock will do.
You're too smart. You're
Even
too
if
smart.
It's not iron hand quality.
I get a little
Whatever you
chatty,
find,
don't I?
Throw it through the bars. But for the love of Gerd, make sure a guard doesn't see you.
Hopefully I wasn't too much.
Or we're both done for.
Dude, God of War is so good, though. Yeah, I couldn't hold it back. I was like, whoa, God of War. Oh, the God of War. God of War is the best game that ever happened. So good. Like I said, 10 out of 10.
You spark of the familiar. Do I know you, true soul?
I'm just covered in blood all the time.
Perhaps not. Your face is rather bland.
Your face is bland.
Regardless, know this. I am the warden. The prisoners are my charges, and I answer to disciple Balthazar himself. Stay on my good side.
Yeah, that game is so good. It's in one of my top 5 for me. That game is so good. I should do a playthrough of it. It is on PC now. I should pick it up eventually. I should put it on the wish list. We could try to probe her mind. Your face is pretty bland too.
My face might be bland, but yours, it is now carved into my memory forever.
Won't have your memory much longer because I'm definitely gonna kill you.
My, they are letting all sorts become a true soul these days. He is chief advisor to General Kethric and one of the Absolute's favored. His necromancy is second only to the general's.
Got a necromancer.
It is an honor to serve him.
Must have
Indeed.
confiscated a lot of things.
But all are kept out of reach and
Luma
under constant
Island.
surveillance in the office
All right,
above.
Tina, have fun.
Prison security is my
Always good to see you. Oh, there are tieflings in the cell. Aren't you bothered?
Anyone who refutes the absolute is an enemy of mine, true soul. You would do well to remember that.
Okay. You Graven
He
Guard.
sounds important, and I'm afraid the mere dregs are the only ones left in my care.
Okay. So we're looking for the Duke, who's also Will's father. He's the other warlock in the party. Let's probe some thoughts. Bingo.
Your mind swirls with information about the prison.
Wish I could clean
The
off my
small
face.
levers behind the warden's desk open every cell, while the larger one triggers the alarm. And interesting items confiscated
there is a
from
way to clean.
prisoners lie above the warden's office, just up the ladder.
So the big lever,
If you are going to
the
stare,
alarm,
kindly
so
do it
don't touch that
elsewhere.
one.
As I said, you are free to roam where you wish, but do not speak to the prisoners. A
Do
pity
my
you're
utmost to
already
impress you.
failing then.
Okay. So we can open the cells, but we don't necessarily need to do that. Well, let's see what our little friend has planned.
Your feet fly fast, my friend. Any luck with those tools?
Okay, so I need to get him tools. Okay, so I don't have them yet, so we need some sort of tools to dig. Okay, so let me tell them. There it. Good.
Get us out of here, please, before that head case of a necromancer comes back.
Fair enough. Get over there. Let's look around before we do anything rash. Kick off some fighting. Oh. Torture room.
A new face. Do as the warden says, when she says, and you'll be fine. Plant one foot in front of the other. Head forward. Back straight. Make them fear you.
Today this week? Oh my goodness. Nice. Gonna be a good week then. Oh, it's already been a good week. That was a lot of fun yesterday. Kind of like that Dr. Laudanum, McLaudanum head that Mozzie was playing yesterday. It's kind of fun. Yeah, we got some guards.
Don't get too close to the prisoners. They're desperate enough to try anything.
I am not.
The dorks.
Enjoy the
Dorks.
view. This feels like it'd stretch all the way to the Sea of Swords on a clear day.
I'm afraid you missed the ship, Trousseau, but there'll be another along soon enough. We're already stacking the cargo. Baldur's Gate.
I thought so.
The army marches
But this could be another
overland.
way to get to Baldur's Gate,
We sent some
maybe?
friends ahead to smooth the way. Nothing of note. Just supplies for the battle ahead. I've already checked it twice over.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Authority. Leave the details to me. Give him a little intimidation. Yeah, we worked pretty well. A lot of that stuff. There were, oh my gosh, that cube literally, the cube part literally broke my brain.
Right you are, I suppose. Check away.
I was like, seeing it from the other side is also helpful though, because then like I'm understanding what he was looking at and what I had on my plate to look at. So I think I can look in this stuff, right? So which is like the shipment? I'm guessing this Sibbald one. Yeah, I can look at these. These are all red, but this one's not. Some crappy weapons. Oil of combustion. Yoinky. Big potions, sure. Fire wine barrel. Oh, what is this?
A wave of sick familiarity radiates from one barrel amidst the cargo. Tadpoles, sleeping and scarcely aware, but echoing yours 100-fold.
Burn them, I say. Burn them all.
Gail's got the right idea. That's a hard roll for me. Oh, critical success.
Minds newly born. They carry only a bare shred of memory, inherited from
that's a barrel of
something
worms.
older. A sleep of centuries. The birth and destruction of a settlement above, forming only background noise.
It's so cute. Look at that one.
Except for the teeth.
Look
like a cute one.
Darkness, and the dreamer awoke.
Dreamer awoke. Something
These
old.
tadpoles come from an ancient colony down below the tower. Whatever we do with them, we must deny their use to the Absolute.
Yeah. I think we do blow him up, though. I think the fight's gonna kick off as soon as I blow it up, right? Because there's no way they're gonna be happy with that. But I think it's gonna be contained if I fight them. Let's check over here first. I don't think I'll get in trouble inside the tower unless somebody snitches. Snitches get stitches. And or dead. That's mine now. Yep, just climbing over. Ooh, there's a little cat hole. If I was a druid. I do have a druid, but adept. Fail.
Look busy or they'll set you lifting too.
Oh, okay. Look busy. Is there any subtle way that I could blow that up? Or, you know, I don't mind just being crazy. Let's save it. We'll save it. And we're just gonna have Gale throw a little fire on that. Boom. Oh my, we're so strong. That's fiery ground. This guy's still here, though. Do. Wham! Yeah, I think we'll call it there. Shouldn't be a hard fight. Giant's Rage. I'm not sure if I like her, like Giant or the Berserker better, but it does have this elemental effect. Or I can just imbue her weapon. Doesn't take an extra turn or anything, so. Purchase. Still alive, are we? Well, ooh, that guy's pretty tough too. Try to reach him from there. To level 2. Guiding bolt. Which will help him, but he already used his action for this turn. Oh, and I killed him because he cast a spell. What's up, Remy? How you doing? How's your day going? Yeah, Karlach's got a big old halberd. I also have a big axe. I'd rather have a great sword, but I run away from this guy. No, I'm good. I'm far enough away to not provoke an attack of opportunity there. Then got range. Do have some bonus action options. Quite a few, in fact. Don't really think I need to use them, though.
Heating up.
Busy AF. Sounds like a normal day, huh?
Jimmy on the go.
Ooh, that extra damage is really quite nice. This guy still got his guiding bolt on him for 1 turn, so I better try to hit him. That's okay. He's just he's just there to look nice. Oh man, I got fireball. I want to cast it because I'm just such a degenerate. I don't need to do any of that. Oh, I just think it's so excessive. All right, you missed. Yeah, so I'm 5 levels in Hexblade and 3 into Paladin right now. And I think when I hit level 10, due to the fact that, so the way that Hexblade works is my patron with my Hex weapon gives me an extra attack. So when I hit 5 with a Paladin, I should get another attack and have 3 attacks. Oh my gosh, right? Hope Sunder? That sword is so much better than what I'm using. Oh, hey, Zally, how you doing? Oh, Fireball's the best spell in the world. Can't stop, won't stop Fireball. Another guy? Where's this guy? Oh, he's right there.
Fall by my hand.
And Booming Blade.
Alright, Karlach, it's go time.
Alright, finish him off. These guys don't stand a chance at all. Yeah, if it, I assumed if it was that way in actual 5e, that's definitely could not be the case. But in this it does, apparently.
Moving ahead.
There's a parasite nearby.
Ooh.
You should take a closer look.
Which is, it's pretty broken, I think. It should not be that way. But yeah.
It's been a long day.
I did want to do the Paladin just for the smites. So, because on crit then I can Divine Smite, but I can also use the Warlock slot for it. So I have my normal spell slots that I got from Paladin, and then I can also use the level 3, so it upcasts it. I've only used it once so far, but I did like 39 divine, like radiant damage on a hit, which is just absolutely nuts. Whereas this game is absolutely like, they allow you to do some pretty silly things because it's a game, but that wouldn't be okay in normal D&D.
It is impossible to keep a garment clean down here.
Okay, so nobody else is mad? Rogue Paladin. That is actually a super good idea. Mighty Sneaks. I think the whole reason I was like, yeah, because I'm either just gonna go full Warlock or do a little bit of the Paladin. I think the Paladin, it honestly makes it almost too broken. But Rogue would be a lot of fun. And the way that it works in this game, I did a little research, and I have no idea if this works in actual 5e. Because, yeah, this is just too broken, where you get, like, you can go into Thief, and you can pick up, or, yeah, the Rogues, and then pick the Thief subclass at, like, 3, where it gives you an extra bonus attack. If you combine with like Monk, who has extra attacks on bonus attacks, and then you just smoosh things. But I'm more of a big weapon guy, so I wanted to opt more into the weapon side. I like Monk. Monk's pretty cool. But I also try to, because you have all the companions, they all have a really good base. You can also respec your companions to whatever you want, technically, but I like to keep them pretty what they are.
Damn straight. Without me, everything will be for naught.
Okay, so we need to find some tools for digging for these guys and get them out. Let's see what we can find around here. Skelly bones. They got bones on them. My sneak attack would be so busted. That actually sounds super fun. The only drawback I have at this point is so I've taken the little Jimmy Jet. God damn, that's so many things. I have one of the bonuses from the witch earlier in the game, and she gives you a +1 to your stats, one of your stats. So I have a permanent +1 to charisma, so I only had to get it to 19, which is very, very nice. So then it gives me quite a bit of, my dex is 18. That's why my AC is absurd. Of course, because of like cape with +1, I found a ring with +1. I've got adamantine scale mail as well. Like, this is just, it's crazy. This is crazy. But that's Baldur's Gate. Maybe I shouldn't go back here yet, actually. I don't think I'm allowed back here. I think that might kick off a fight too soon. Go back there. Where would some tools be?
Don't speak to the prisoners. The Absolute forbids it.
I kind of want to, if I ever do like another playthrough, I kind of want to make a half-orc. Half-orcs, their racials are insane in this game. But you do have to be ugly. But Koyo looks pretty good. I don't know. Okay, so I might have to go somewhere else to find some tools for these guys. I don't see
something good here, I hope.
Anything containing any digging tools. Weird way to check that. Gahulan.
Be a dear and strike me deaf. Our guests are especially sobby today.
Nice. Classy. Everyone here is real classy. A lot of blood on the floor, though. A lot of blood on the floor. Good grief. You know, I made that blood, so that's on me right there.
Good luck, true soul. The disciple demands much of those who serve her.
I really love the fact that, like, pretty much every NPC in this game has, you know, at least a little voice to them, and they all have names. They're all actual, like, there's not just generic guy guard #1 or anything like that. Which is very much actually like how Remy does his campaign. All of his monsters have like their own individual like pictures and everything. Really impressive, all the work he does. Show me, what special offer?
Put plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of true soul's blood, specifically. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself. Research, naturally. We Ablodras are simply curious by nature.
Curious by nature. Oh, history fail. Uh-oh. Well, technically, Oath of Vengeance. It'll help me vanquish my foes. Fine. Blood magic is unusual talent. Who gave it to you?
No one gave it to me. Rather ironically, it runs in the bloodline.
We Blodgers are naturally curious folk. Always have been.
You realize why the name rings familiar. House of Blodra was purged a century ago by an alliance of rival drow houses. Among the many crimes tallied against them, their reckless experimentation with illithid breeding stock.
Interesting. Oh, the vengeance.
Well, it'll certainly do something, my most noble vindicator.
It's creepy enough. Sure, have some
Just
blood.
a little prick and it's all over.
Just...
Close your eyes.
Sorry.
All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well. And if I may, would you have a moment to discuss another more personal matter? Truth be told, I heard tell of your coming before you arrived. Kethric's dogs prowl far and wide round the tower. I know you travel with a delightful Nightwalker in your retinue. Please, I have a proposal for him. I will reward you both, handsomely.
So we got a little... Okay.
I will speak of it when he is here, not before. But it will be to your advantage. I promise. That is not a name which has ever passed my lips. I am a friend to you. I wish to be a friend to him.
He's creepy. All right.
I must prepare myself for his arrival.
Okay. Elixir of Elven Elegance. Noble Elven Blood. Grants you an additional 10-meter movement, dark vision, and you can't be charmed until the next. Interesting. That's actually not bad. Okay. I guess we go get him. Beaky beaky boy.
What can I do for you, my friend? Cazador, sired 7 spawn. Me and my 6
Cazador's the
brothers
vampire
and
lord who
sisters.
made him.
He always insisted we were a family, even when he was carving scars into our flesh.
I'm curious about his story.
I was one of his first. Some of the others came years later. He was a monster to us all, but did take special pleasure in my pain. He said my screams sounded sweetest. And now that I'm gone, I don't know. I pity the other 6.
Cazador carved some demonic writing on his back. Haven't been able to read yet. Interesting.
Perhaps if you lost a follower or 2, I prefer to try. Excellent.
I need my mage. Fireball. Fireball. Can't get rid of Gale. Okay, we haven't used him in a minute though. We're gonna have to re-equip him. Okay. Right. Skill proficiency. I can change his skill proficiency on level. Okay. That's always good to know. Perception, persuasion. I don't really need anyone to persuade for me. So I think I'll just put it into perception and acrobatics actually. Class feature, evasion. Agility lets you dodge out of the way of certain spells. When a spell or effect would deal half damage on a successful dex saving throw, it deals no damage if you succeed and only half damage if you fail. That's pretty good. New feat. Okay, what is his stats at? Yeah. Could do the stat. We could get something out. We could get the dex somewhere else, though. Another bonus. Like athlete, which gives him increased jump distance. Crossbow expert. Crossbow expert, very cool, because then I don't necessarily need him to get in. I can just have him shoot from afar. Crossbow wounding. Your piercing shots inflict gaping wounds. Twice as long. Make a crossbow attack within melee range. The attack rolls do not have disadvantage. So, oh, that can be quite nice. But I don't get any bonus stat out of that. Great weapon, no. Lightly armored. Gain proficiency with light armor and 1 to stat. He's already got that. There a light armor mastery? Moderately armored, medium armor master. I don't see it. Oh. They have heavily armored master, medium armor master, weapon master. Let's see what he's already proficient in. Hand crossbow proficiency. Okay, so he can do the hand crossbow thing already. I think maybe the next feat we get, do that. Sharpshooter. Range weapon attacks do not receive penalty. High ground. Also do extra damage, but you get a -5 on your attack rolls, but it deals an additional 10 damage, which is nuts. Sentinel is what I took at. Martial Adept. Oh, that's the Commander fighter class. I think we go athlete. We just go boink. Don't lose much speed. You gain jumping distance. I don't like that. Get him sneaking in. Let's see what he's equipped with. Did put Knife of the Undermountain King on. That's a good one. Your offhand. Short sword. Shadow Blade. You have advantage on attack rolls against lightly or heavily obscured targets when using this blade. That's not bad. That's a long sword, so that's not what we're looking for. We need something light if we have another weapon. Let's check the camp stasharoo. Orbit. Type. Short swords. We got some Gith Yankee stuff. Any blue stuff? This one's got a +1. Great swords, though. That's a great. Long. I do like this armor. I don't think I have any better light armor, though. Probably give him some gloves and boots, though. Cantrips. Melee. Bare fists. He doesn't get that normally, actually, so he dashes, which is a bonus action for a rogue. And he can jump with without using a bonus action for that. That's actually super nice. Yeah, let's put that on. Leatherfall, which you think rogues get that already. Resistant to acid. It's still something. Have better weapons for them though. Be fine. No capes. Need more capes.
Living without sunlight isn't so bad, Astarion. Where I came from, we would often work exclusively under cover of darkness.
Yes, but you...
I never thought I'd see one in real life. I read about your kind for so many years, but you are a finer specimen than any bestiary could describe. You're really a vampire. At least one of their spawn.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. And he's yours to command. My envy is palpable.
What? Papa. Excuse me, he's his own person.
I'm sure he really believes that. How utterly adorable. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
I'm sorry, you want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it.
Oh.
It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
That's
I
really
will have
good.
to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Oh, can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
I'm sorry, but could you excuse us a moment? Are you actually asking me to do this? Trading me for some potion? Because there's something wrong with her blood. I can smell it from here. It's rank.
No. Wrong with her blood, huh?
I can't say. It just smells wrong. Unnatural. Drinking it wouldn't kill me, but it would not be pleasant.
So I'd cripple him to
I
get
don't
a
have all
+1
day,
to strength.
true
That's
soul.
stupid. Anything you don't want to.
All right. Thank you. It's still a no, I'm afraid.
How very disappointing.
Thank you. I appreciated that.
How much farther can I go?
I can't do that.
She
It's
sees
so wrong.
everything we are. Do
Yeah,
you
bite her.
understand? There is no hiding from her.
Okay.
There's eyes in the dark.
In the walls. Yes, there is, actually. I put on those hand crossbows, actually. When I think about it.
How delicious.
I think I have a hand crossbow. I forgot to check. It's really good. No, these are heavy. Give it to somebody? Yankee crossbow. What I'm looking for, though. Nope. Nope. Maybe I don't have the crossbow. Maybe that was my other playthrough I'm thinking of. I want that crossbow. Oh, I do think it's later, actually.
Let's get on with it.
That would set him up very nice. Well, dark justicial stuff, because she's so dark.
I've got a long road ahead.
What now?
Oh, here's a hand crossbow +1. We need 2 of them before we put it on. The bow's still a little better.
Is that blood?
Save that for when we find the other hand crossbow then. I'm pretty sure it's up later. Very soon. Sneaky beaky.
Very well.
Between the cheekies. This place. Crazy. I like ramps up here too. Well,
Seems simple enough.
oof. Done a little bit. Huh? Okay, Mig. All right, let's find some digging tools. I wonder how many I need. This guy sells some.
I want to have a word.
If you have coin, then show it.
What do you have on offer? These shovels? Pickaxes, maybe? Hmm? Heavy, medium, rare light armor. +1 to stealth checks. Bonus saving throws, and it's 13 armor.
Someone there?
+1 to stealth checks. Advantage on constitution saving throws. This is a bit better. Where did it go? Excellent. Oh, it doesn't look as cool though. Boo!
Get moving with.
Guy's got some attitude.
I won't fail the absolute like the others. Honest, I won't. I was always the smartest.
I caught a glimpse of Kethric and Zorel. Wouldn't have the gumption to stick my nose in, like you did, mind.
Heard a rumor some do-gooder stopped a horde of absolutists from getting their hands on a load of druids in some grove. Whoever it was,
me.
better pray the general doesn't smoke 'em out. Be a bloodbath, so it would.
Keep that in mind.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Well, how's Asterion
Careful, I bite.
approval? Okay, he's still not super high on me. She really likes me. Gale loves me. Okay, gotta get Gale out of here. Use him too much.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
It's a gooey mess.
Breathe deep and move. Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
Ooh. Ooh. What's going on in here? Barnabas?
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling.
Kobolds.
Now, how can I help you? I've shown Barnabas a kinder way. A kinder name is only fitting. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better.
So you say. Oh no, you mean enslave people?
Their will has always been hers to command. I am simply putting it back where it belongs. Behold. Barnabas, sweetie, come show what a good boy you are. What would you like him to do?
Your 6 games to yourself.
Oh, as you wish. A little advice. Should you seek an audience with her, to be remade, we must be willing to suffer. Please, Thrall, and you will be called to ascend to the tower top. Many have gone before you, though not all have returned.
So many ways. So many ways to this game. It's crazy. Dominated will. Back outside again. Sausage? Sausage?
Better not be cursed.
Once there was a lovely little sausage named Baldric. Oh. Oh. Ooh, that hurt. Oof. All right. I think we've investigated what we would like to. There is still the rafters above.
I have something to ask.
Your family of many hearts, one soul, of many.
They
Getting
say
a
the
little prayer.
general cannot die.
You can die.
Perhaps that will be the Absolute's gift to us all.
He's gonna die.
The disciple has returned upstairs, but perhaps she'll still see me.
I'm bound for the war camp. I'm no fighter, but perhaps she sees something I do not.
To stand this close to her power. This individual doesn't seem particularly fond of you.
Okay. We keep it going. Ghouls out here. Alright. So. Give Wyvern something to break out. Disciple Zario above. So let's go back to the inn and see if we can find some sort of digging tools. Oh yeah, I could probably talk to the gnome too. Tell him that I found his friend. Oh, he might run off though if I tell him. He's a nutbag.
The shadows haven't consumed you. Good. Gruesome, isn't it? I'm glad you survived the encounter at least. Did you learn
I like
anything
her.
more? Chosen? Oh, that's 3 masters Kethric has served. Our paladin isn't very picky. He's aligned himself with
Paladin.
mind flayers. But I cannot see what he gains. Perhaps we can force it out of him once we have him up against a wall. Was there anything else? Then speak. The same way hoppers learn of anything. We sent an agent to infiltrate this cult. The latest fad among the city's bored nobility, I thought. Until that same agent returned and tried to plant a knife in my neck. My first encounter with a true soul.
She's a druid as well.
I'm glad ours ended on friendlier terms. From there, I made some inquiries of my own. Saw firsthand how easily the cult could turn friend to foe with but the twist of a tadpole. And so I gathered my harpers and came to the source. Moonrise Towers.
All right. Let's save it before we talk to what's it? Marcus.
What now? No! And pestering the craftsman won't speed. I'm sure you would.
No digging tools either. Okay.
No,
Okay, well, good. Hopefully the kids aren't running out to try to find
Mole can
Mole.
be cranky and mean, but she looks after us. So stock up, all right? Because you need all the help you can get to bring her. I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old Jackaday.
I don't want to take it from him without paying for it.
This is a valuable piece, so it's going to cost a lot. And that is the price isn't changing.
Give him 2,000. 1,000's a lot. Let's give him 2,000.
Are you serious? Thanks so much. I've got to tell Mole.
Tower-shaped key. Earring, right? Silver-plated. Ooh. Looks like a rook. Okay. There's a lot of gold, but I'll make gold. I have tons of stuff. It's fine. Help kids out.
See if there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might land.
Okay, do you have a shovel? Short sword +2. Act of the uninhibited Kushigo. They bear with weakness. Going down with unarmed attack, the wearer against +1 to bonus their spell save DC. Incandescent staff. Oh, the staff that has fireball built into it. More fireball. Whoa, that's shield. Shield of Devotion. You gain 1 level 1 spell slot. Shield Bash. And Shield of Devotion aid. That is quite a good shield. Woo! Okay. That was some garbage. I don't think I need to keep these. Well, maybe I do. Gold. Mistress Blessing. So your boots. And I guess we can go through like everything. Miscellaneous. Okay.
Take care.
No digging tools. Sure we can find some somewhere. I'm just not sure where to look, honestly. Go to the blacksmith. That's got a bunch of stuff.
Can't sleep. I hope that fight with that hideous shapeshifter creature didn't sully your weapon too badly. You'll be needing it.
Exit. Stuff I've sold them previously.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay. And so far, nobody sells digging tools, but I'm sure we can find some. Surprised I just didn't pick some up randomly. Be honest. Water, good for alchemy. The Verloip sex. Come on. I just we go down to this basement. Diggy tools. Digging up a hole. Oh. I have a shovel. I didn't give it to him, obviously. Like that. This. Came through here. Balloon. This jar. That looks like a jar. Excuse me. No, okay. I'm sorry. My chat broke. I just thought you guys were being really quiet. I'm so sorry. Hold on.
You're doing great, Dad!
My chat has broken. Hold on. Okay, I guess we're just going to close this. And just pull up all the chats naturel. Yeah, you've been chatting away. I was like, oh, everyone's just being really quiet right now. Maybe they're doing stuff. I was just not bothering. Oh my gosh, my whole thing broke. Okay, yeah. So the last thing I saw, I didn't even see past. The last thing I saw was Remy was talking about the smite sneak attack. Okay, now I got to catch up. Okay, so 5E only doing fury blows per attack. You would need a surge action. Ooh, which you can spec in to fighter for, I guess. It's good. Yeah. That's why I played it, because it's kind of close to Kurt. It's pretty cool. Back to life. I won't talk about our Lord and Master. No capes. Oh, geez. Plants. Oh, I gotta really catch up. John's here too. Sorry, John. Oh my gosh. I'm ahead soloing the newest dungeon in Destiny. Oh boy, how'd that go? Yes. Did get any of the drops you wanted. Ah, that's a bummer. Yeah, you end up having to do those so many times. Wandering around covered in blood. I know. I want to clean myself. There must be a clean option. This game allows you to do everything, so there must be a way for me to clean myself. Fireball, like more cowbell, is exactly right. Give birds treat. Bird throws treat on floor. Dog eats treat. Birds stare at me, wanting more treats. Birds are lame. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. Okay, thanks for catching me. And you said the funny. Yep. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. It looks like the application I've been using, which is this thing. It's only partially connected, so it must have dipped off the Yep. It's not connected to YouTube anymore. Cool. We'll just use the normal chat because that works, and I can have it on live chat as well, because I don't think that I can't really change it in that app anyways, which sucks. And I'm gonna have to get my Twitch chat in here then somehow. Shoot. Okay. Twitch. Creator dashboard. Stream manager. Fantastic. Okay. I copy this link. Copy address. Okay, we'll make a new doc. I wonder if I can make a doc for YouTube chat as well in here, so then I can just have it all in OBS. That'd be actually nice. Custom browser. Doc name. Twitch. URL. Apply. Log in. There we go. Code now. Yeah, I'm going to take a hard look at some of the kick stuff. They really don't like more things that Twitch has been doing. Yucky. Opt out to save changes. Oh, wait, it copied the whole page though. Oh my gosh. That's stupid. Yeah, whatever. We're fine like this. Perfect. Okay, I apologize for that. All right, we caught up though. Thanks for pardon me. Get me back. Half read notes. I think I've read that already. Okay, so we're looking again for more diggy tools. How is it so hard to find like a shovel? Or I have a shovel technically on me, but I couldn't give it to him. Yeah, there's a shovel. But maybe I need like a pickaxe. But yeah, thank you, thank you. I was being such a schlubbo. I was also being, oh yeah, you guys are like busy. It's fine. I was just, you know, being chill. Not doing it yet. My bad though, my bad. I think in this dank hole in the ground there should be some freaking digging tools. Oh, skeleton. No, it's a bone. Evidence chest. We got wine. I don't think we're gonna find a digging tool here. A sponge tray. Ooh. Tray for all my sponges. Because I like them sponge butters. A wine goblet. Am I gonna have to look up where to find a pickaxe? I've seen so many digging tools, I swear, and now now that I'm actually looking, can't find one.
Watch our back, and we'll watch yours.
It's just random harpers over here.
I thought we were safe here. More fool me.
An honor to battle at your side. Jaheira is right to trust in you.
Thank you. So, seeing that this is like the good side, and then there's the bad side with Kethric, and I think you can probably side with Kethric, I'm pretty sure. Which that's messed up. That's got to be a real evil playthrough.
What's in here?
And like kill everybody here. That is very D&D. Oh, I'm trying to find her husband. Okay, Bex. We need to find her husband. I think he's down there in the jails that I'm trying to break those guys out of. Check up top here. Bear nest. I really want my druid back in my party because I want to play more Owlbear, but he would cause suspicion in the tower because he didn't have a worm. My rogue? Where's my rogue? Lucky picky. Oh, that's right. My dex is 18 because I have like an item on that raises my stat up to that. Limited stuff I can see on my work system says use your hands or underground areas. So yeah, it's part of the quest. Ooh, that's actually not bad. What we're trying to do, I just need to give them some tools through the bar. So I need to like give them something to use in this quest. Let me see what the quest is called. So we've infiltrated, find the cure, embrace potential, free the artist, spirit, find the night song, rescue Wolburn. This is it. Needs our help. The warden confiscated their weapons, but anything that can break rock will do. Whatever we find. Okay, this is good to read. He confiscated their weapons, so I can probably just go steal their weapons back for them.
One step at a time.
Okay, well, okay, progress. Do. Etsy gaming site? No problem, don't worry about it. I think I'm just gonna steal their weaponry back for them. Maybe they'll have shovels and stuff. Which way is those stairs again? This way.
What have we here?
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Moving
Alright, so she's got everything confiscated in the room above her, so I can climb this ladder. And if I need to sneak, I got my rogue.
I know. And I'll be right alongside you if it comes to that.
We won't let them win. Not now, not ever.
Dave. Mr. Pie, how are you today? Reverse pickpocket. Grenade into their pockets. That was so classic in Fallout. Ah, the reverse pickpocket, grenade in pocket, boom. That was so messed up, though. Okay, so we got like a little bugger up here, though. The scrying thing. Huh. I wonder what would be...
Quite ready for you.
We cast something on it. Is it going to tell on me? I guess...
This area is off limits. Perhaps the guard can be convinced otherwise.
Try to convince them that I belong. Oh, I'm on somebody else, so they don't have my charisma. Me. Oh, no, didn't switch. What's up? Where are you guys going? Oh, dentist. You want me to come? Okay. We'll do... I'll just come back and do another stream after then. Okay. Yeah. Kids have a dentist appointment today. I am requested to go. So, it's actually just go back to the main menu. So, I'm going to go to the dentist with the kids. So, yeah, we're going to wrap this guy up a little short here. But I will be back probably an hour or two. And then just do another stream. Sorry. Yeah, I guess I didn't communicate. Yeah, because she told me about it. But I didn't think about it. So, I know it's right now. So, I know my son has some cavities, I'm pretty sure. So, kind of worried about that. Which could suck. So, yeah, it's probably better if I'm there with him. But I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much. I'm sorry again about missing those messages for so long, but we got there. Valid play. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks so much, guys. I'll be back in a little bit. We'll make another stream and keep it going. But I will see you guys in a bit. Have a good one.
One man is breaking the mold, using his guile and witty humor. Xenocide is here to play. He's a potato, got a charming smile. Gay elf wizard has a charm spell.